Welcome, Mattias Norin, to Supply Chain 600 Seconds, where we do short interviews about interesting topics. You are head of a company called Sonat, Swedish-based. Can you please present your company and yourself shortly?
Yeah, sure. Again, I'm Mattias Norin, the CEO of Sonat. We are a service provider. We are supply chain experts. I have been working with supply chain management for more than 25 years as a management consultant first, and in many different positions within Sonat. Actually, I came back after a session outside in 2019, and since a year ago, I became the CEO.
Can you explain what's special about Sonat? Because I know that you have kind of a unique position here, at least here in Sweden.
Yeah, Sonat is, we are approximately 100 employees, and we are supply chain and customers service experts. Basically, we have two main offerings. We do strategic advisory consultancy. That's actually the smaller part of the business. And we do knowledge-based outsourcing. Some people call us a fourth-party logistics provider. What we do is that we run logistics functions. So we work with supply chain management on a strategic, on a tactical, and also very much on an operational level. We have divided our offerings into two different industries, manufacturing companies and commerce companies. And commerce companies is retailing and e-com and wholesale companies, more of business to consumer companies.
Exciting, Mattias. And today we're going to talk about digitalization and the digitalization of the supply chain. And when you describe Sonat and how you work both strategically, tactically, and operational, you must deal with the question of digitalization almost all the time, every day. Can you explain how you work with digitalization practically?
Yeah, this is a very important area for us. Actually, it's one of our focus areas. We have invested a lot in this area. We have invested in an IT department. We have a new CTO, so digitalization is very important to us. I would say that I have some different aspects of it. We are a service provider, so we don't have our supply chain ourselves. The first aspect is that we use IT and tools in order to make our services more efficient and improve the quality of our services. So that's one aspect. Another aspect is about creating more value within our services, more and new value, for example, by using supply chain data and analysis to increase the value of the services that we do. So that's the second one. And the third one is how we can develop new services. Actually, I think that a couple of years from now, we will have more services and actually a greater part of the content will be digitalized, actually.
We have talked about digitalizations for many years now, but now it seems as if there's a lot of tools to be used now, practically already. Can you give any examples of how you use digital technology in your business today?
Yeah, sure. For example, in the commerce industry, we use tools to track and find deviations earlier before even they have happened, for example, and that's important when we work towards the e-com market, for example. So that's one very important aspect of it. Yeah.
I know it's a difficult question, but pose this quite regularly. If you would try to look 5 years in the future and envision how your digitalization journey has gone and where you are then, how would you describe that then? Okay.
Well, I think that we will see hopefully more of automation, how we deliver our services. Maybe we use some kind of AI in order to analyze data and so on. I think the digital maturity will be much higher, both in-house, but also within the customers. So I think that the development of our services and company, what's happening now is the change rate is much higher now than it was 5 years ago or 10 years ago.
Interesting to get your point of views on digitalization in the supply chain. Thank you, Mattias Norin.
Thank you.